We had an outline farm with just...
This is something you won't see a lot of from Logan County dairy farmer Lee Roby, especially in the fall when there are crops to be harvested. He is a very busy man with not a lot of time for chit-chat, even though he is picking the brain of University of Kentucky Extension ag engineer Sam McNeil. Time is money during harvest for Roby, owner of one of the largest dairies in Kentucky, and he needs to keep his trucks running to get the beans in the bins.
It's just like the load of soybeans that just came in here. I can't afford for that man to be sitting in a line somewhere for 4 hours because I've got 4 combines in the field and I need him to get back.
In order to keep his trucks running, Roby has taken some of the profits from the past few years of record grain prices and invested in on-farm grain storage, thereby doubling his capacity.
But it does give you the flexibility, even if you're forward pricing for delivery and farther out months, which in most all cases will pay the cost of storing the grain and help you pay for your facilities.
Roby says the bins can be a producer's best friend or worst enemy when it comes to markets and storing unpriced grain, because you may see a price increase or a price decrease.
I would absolutely recommend that they look at it. And then
Sam McNeil says producers should look into the option of adding more on-farm storage, but warns it must be done according to the size and scale of your operation.
But then you've got the handling equipment to go along with it, and that can be equal to the price of the bin itself. So, and then it doesn't really give you anything in return in your investment other than just convenience of handling, but it is a necessary part of the system.
This is a bumper crop year in Kentucky for soybeans, corn, and wheat. University of Kentucky Extension specialists say producers should ask themselves, what price do they need to cover their costs when it comes to storing grain or selling their crop now?
And you also need to look at the point where, there comes a time, and it could be late spring, where the market feels like it's not going to reward storage, and so you just need to pull the trigger and not hold the grain any longer.
But more Kentucky farmers are seeing the positives to on-farm storage, especially this year with tight profit margins and high production, forcing some to rent storage. For Roby, he says the on-farm storage gives him options.
It gives you so many options with marketing decisions and whatnot. If you're storing your grain, you can price it throughout the year, look for improved basis and that type of thing.
From the University of Kentucky College of Agriculture, Food and Environment, I'm Jeff Franklin reporting.
Yeah, that may be his leg there.